Headcanons. They started off as a fun way of relating to a character in a way you couldn't before, seeing things in them that you see in yourself. Yes, of course, those are fun, you know. Sometimes we need to relate to things in order to feel comfortable watching it because, it's just human nature being comfortable. But all of this loses its fun when it shifts the main focus of the movie. And that's what LGBT headcanons have been doing to Encanto. So for those of you who don't know, like me 2 days ago, um, Encanto is a Disney animated movie that dives into generational trauma. It was released last year in November and it still has a strong growing fan base. Well, the beauty of the film Encanto is about healing from generational trauma caused by forced displacement and pushing expectations on your family members as a subconscious but harmful measure to ensure that never happens again. The Latino community isn't really a fan of such an emotional cultural film being reduced to a gay movie. And it's totally understandable because it's only fair that they have their own moment to shine. Everyone is allowed to have a moment of victory. The headcanons aren't that bad, but the context you're using to justify, like saying that Luisa is trans because she's muscular or strong and not your typical feminine looking girl, or that Isabela is probably a lesbian because she didn't want to marry a man she does not like and she didn't want to partake of an arranged marriage. Sorry. What? Like no. Okay, Mirabel, I kind of researched why people called her bisexual and I understand the flag that is on a dress and I understand that her voiceover too is an open bisexual. So and I understand that her voiceover is an open queer. So yeah, maybe. But even if that's the case, let's not just make the movie entirely about LGBTQ. I mean, when I search Encanto, it's quite rare to it's quite rare for me to see people discussing about how maybe Mirabel, you know, feels without the magic thing. Everything I see is like, oh, Mirabel is bisexual or stuff about LGBTQ or other mental disorders that these characters might have. And yes, that could be the case. They could have these disorders, they could be LGBTQ, but that doesn't make the entire film about that. Because when we start looking at this, we are overshadowing the fact that the movie is about something important, something cultural, something that has value, you see, like to the Latinos. And we are just undermining that fact and solely paying attention to their sexualities. Like, huh? I'm sorry, like, if a movie, let's say, about colonizers was made, and let's say the couple of the movie is gay, it's two men. So you're telling me that you wouldn't pay attention to whatever the fuck is happening to the movie, like if people are dying, if there is um bombs everywhere, if people are starving, you would only pay attention to the gay couple? No, of course not. I mean, me, no, I wouldn't. I don't know you, but let's just take this example and put it on the movie Encanto. Let's not just talk about their sexuality or their their mental disorders. That if that's true, that's part of the film. Okay, we can't cut it out. But the main point of the film is about the generational trauma and healing from it. So let's stop it, Twitter. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. So, anywho's, my main point is that this movie isn't about you, isn't about me. This movie is about the Latinos. So let's give them a break. Let's let them have their moment. This film is about them. about their culture. And it's understandable that we would like to relate to the movie, but no, this ain't it. This is not how it's done. It's not by just overshadowing the main point of the film. So, anyways, hope y'all stay okay and please like and subscribe. As you can see, I'm sure it's obvious this is my first video and there are many more to come. So, please make sure to subscribe. Thanks, and comment down below what you think about this. I would love to partake in your discussion. I really love to debate over things, so this could be a great opportunity for me to openly discuss with people on the internet about this situation.